Dr. Gregory Horton here. I would like to send my deepest condolences to the family of Eric Thomas. Eric, we love you. You will forever be missed by many, my brother. While loss is always bitter and leaves much to overcome, we can take a little solace from all the good you have done. From the family you have made to the races that you run, I admired your persistence to always be the best as you leaped past every hurdle and took on any test. In 2004, you finally gave the track a rest, but not before making the Sydney Olympic team, as you would settle for no less. I recall our younger days when you and I would have a race. Then you switched to coaching kids, the same passion at different pace. Regardless of the year, you have a spark no one can replace, and it will always be with fondness that I recall your beaming face. Now more than ever, I cherish the time spent as your friend and hold the memories closely till the day we meet again. Rest in peace, my brother. God be with you now and forevermore.
Hi everyone, just want to introduce this short song. It's an ode to the life that Eric lived. I hope you can all find a little comfort in this, and rest in peace to Eric.
I know you've been through much. I know there's many people hurting now, but if you were here we could have told you that you were doing enough. We would have gave you our love now. Eric was one who'd always make people smile, and it was worth the while. And it's okay to cry, but this is not goodbye, because his legacy always remains alive. I wanna give thanks for everything he did too. He kept his head up, praying like no one else do. He made a way, don't know what he had been through. At least we know he's covered with the angels. We wanna know why, they wanna know why he was gone so soon. We'll know in due time, cause this is God's time. But know that he'll get through. Never gets easy, never thought you'd leave me. No matter what, you're never truly gone. Give us the strength now to carry on. I'm thinking back now, days on the track, how you faced the hurdles, never thought to back down. You won the race now, you're moving on. We wanna know why, they wanna know why did it have to end? We'll know in due time, cause this is God's time, so we'll see him again. Never gets easy, never thought you'd leave me. No matter what, you're never truly gone. Give us the strength now to carry on.
To all the friends and family who are currently grieving the loss of Eric, I hope that we can take this song and this opportunity to not only linger on the sadness, but to think about all the good that he's done and the impact he's left in our life. And to remember that despite him not being here physically, Eric will never be truly gone.
Never gets easy, never thought you'd leave me. No matter what, you're never truly gone. Give us the strength now to carry on. Never gets easy, never thought you'd leave me. No matter what, you're never truly gone. Give us the strength now to carry on.
Good evening, everyone.
Happy New Year to everyone. Very tough moment right now, but at least I know Eric would appreciate what we are doing. It is said that Eric died from two clots that fragmented, one in his hip and the other one in his calf. The information was sent to me today to say that there will be a viewing and a service. A mini viewing will be held at the Church Without Walls in Houston at 10 a.m. on January 3rd, 13th. Then fellowship at the Houston Rocket Club between 3 and 6. The funeral service will be Saturday, January 14 at Garrison Nacosta. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, but the information will be available for you all. You know, it is important that as we take the time to reflect, and this is just me saying to you all that time wait for no one and time is short. So I encourage you all to take that time to reach out to a friend. Maybe if you had some disagreement with a friend, maybe it was serious, maybe it wasn't, but I will take this time to encourage you to learn to forgive. You know, reach out to a friend, someone who you have some disagreement with, and make it work, because tomorrow promised to no one. Eric was born on December 1st, 1973, so I am sure he thought he would have lived to see 2023, and in this case he did not. But I met Eric in 1993 at the junior championship in Odessa, Texas. And in 1994, he won the 400-meter hurdles for Blinn College. And anybody who is a part of track and field will know that the Blinn team, man, these guys were always ready to go. And Eric was one of them. And in 1994, I remember Eric winning the 400-meter hurdles, and I won the 400-meter flat. And we were the final event of the day, the mile relay. And I was running the ankle leg, and Eric was running the ankle leg for Blinn. And I remember I got the baton first, and I took off. And when I took off 50 meters in the race, Eric flew past, and he was on his way to victory. And I remember those people who know anything about Blinn, they would be saying, whoop, whoop, whoop. So Eric thought that he was going to win the race. And about 110 meters to go, I find that extra gear and I flew past Eric and he started to run sideways. You know, we talked about it every single opportunity we get, because he said, Greg, I was so confident that I was going to win that race, you know, and nonetheless, I can say that he did put out his best. But a lot of people don't know a lot about Eric, that he was a kind guy. You know, he was a guy that was always smiling, and he was a hard worker. I can say that. And he made it clear that his goal was to make the Olympic team, and he knew that with hard work that he would. In 1994, he finished fourth at the Olympic trial in Atlanta. And even though he wasn't in the top three, he was a part of the Olympic team. And I knew that he was happy, but yet still he wanted to run, you know. And in the beginning of this, in the poem, you will see him with Muhammad Ali. And I can tell you that was one of his most precious moments, because we talked about it. You know, one thing I can tell with Eric, everywhere that he traveled, he had his camera and he was taking photos, and he had his books, and he cherished every moment that he could in terms of enjoying himself. So even though he wasn't a part of the official team in 1996, he was a member of the 1996 Olympic team, and he was ecstatic. Now I can tell you this, in 1997, we were a part of the same management team, and Eric and myself, we went to Australia for about 2 months. Yes, Mark Black can tell you, Calvin Davis can tell you. So we roomed together, and I remember we went to a go-kart area, and they shut down the go-kart for just Eric, myself, and Calvin Davis. And I tell you, we had a ball. You know, he enjoyed himself. He was like a big kid, you know. But in 1999, Eric finished second in Winnipeg in the 400-meter hurdles. And he was defeated by Felix Sanchez, who anyone know about Felix Sanchez, that he was the reigning Olympic champion for 2000, 2004. He was the reigning world champion. So I know that even though he was disappointed, he was somewhat satisfied with his performance. However, in 2000, Eric made the Olympic team for the United States of America, and we were on the team at Sydney. And I can tell you once again, Eric always had his camera to take photos. You know, he was, as I say, he was like a big kid. He finished 9th overall in the championship. And I knew that even though he was disappointed, he was somewhat satisfied that at least he was able to make the team. You know, in 2003, he finished second again at the Pan American Championship. And he was always giving his best effort and just fall short just by a few 1/100th of a second. Now, in 2003, he went to the Paris World Championship. He didn't perform as expected. But at the end of the day, he was happy that he was able to make back-to-back World Championship and Olympic team. Now I can say this, that Eric will be missed by a whole lot of people, including myself. And for that, I am just taking the time to say that please donate to his foundation. You know, he established a foundation because he wanted to give young high school students the opportunity to go to college. He wanted the less fortunate to excel. And he put everything in making sure that the foundation is successful. Now, it is a non-profit foundation. And then again, it raises scholarship funds for youth. If you think you want to donate to Eric's foundation, it is www.ericthomasfoundation.org. We can keep Eric vision alive, and we can make sure that whatever he set out to achieve while he was alive, that we can keep pushing it forward. Now we have Boogie here. Boogie say, rest in peace, my brother. Appreciate that, Boogie. Sleep in Peace by Sexy Lips. I know a lot of people may not have heard about the passing of Eric. And one of the reasons I'm doing this too is for me to start my healing, and also for those who are not aware to know, and if they can attend the funeral service, I will encourage you to please do so. And also, as I said initially, that it is important that we put away all strife when it comes to the people that we love. And I'm encouraging you all to reach out to the people that you may think that you're upset with for whatever reason it is. We are in 2023. Life is too short, yes, to hold grudges. Life is too short to hate others. So again, I just want to make it clear that Eric, you will be missed. Yes. And I hope that the family can find some peace, because I know that he was the youngest in terms of the siblings. And I know that he loved his mother dearly and his brothers and sisters. So I will encourage you all, please donate to his foundation, and let's see if we can continue his dream and his mission. Before I go, is there anything anyone would like to say in honor of Eric Thomas? If not, we're going to close out again with the poem and also the song. So I'm just here to say, is there anything you want to say? Is there any tribute you would like to make? You know, a few people got the invitation. A few people was not aware of the passing, and a few individuals too, they just said that they couldn't make it because they are so emotional. I am emotional right now, but again, I wanted to do this for Eric because I knew he would appreciate it. So if you have anything that you want to say, please go ahead, write it in the comment section. If not, thanks again for coming. I hope that you all can have a promising 2023. And as I said before, it is always about being the best version of yourself. You know, life is not easy. And I can tell you, if Eric was here, he will tell you that, because he fought day in, day out to get his first Nike deal. And there were times when he thought that he wasn't going to get it. But you know what? He never quit. He continued to push himself forward. And look at it. He was able to get that contract. He was able to make the Olympic team. And he was able to live some of his dreams. Again, I am grateful that you all came out to support the tribute. And may God continue to bless and keep us all safe.
Hi everyone, just want to introduce this short song as an ode to the life that Eric lived. I hope you can all find a little comfort in this, and rest in peace to Eric.
I know you've been through much. I know there's many people hurting now, but if you were here, we could have told you that you were doing enough. We would have gave you our love now. Eric was one who'd always make people smile, and it was worth a while. And it's okay to cry, but this is not goodbye, because his legacy always remains alive. I wanna give thanks for everything he did too. He kept his head up, praying like no one else do. He made a way, don't know what he had been through. At least we know he's covered with the angels. We wanna know why, they wanna know why he was gone so soon. We'll know in due time, that this is God's time. But know that he'll get through. Never gets easy, never thought you'd leave me. No matter what, you're never truly gone. Give us the strength now to carry on. I'm thinking back now, days on the track, how you faced the hurdles, never thought to back down. You won the race now, you're moving on. We wanna know why, they wanna know why did it have to end? But know in due time, that this is God's time, so we'll see him again. Never gets easy, never thought you'd leave me. No matter what, you're never truly gone. Give us the strength now to carry on.
To all the friends and family who are currently grieving the loss of Eric, I hope that we can take this song and this opportunity to not only linger on the sadness, but to think about all the good that he's done and the impact he's left in our life. And to remember that despite him not being here physically, Eric will never be truly gone.
Never gets easy, never thought you'd leave me.